welcome back to Trading 360. I'm Nicole Petalides, live on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. We have a special spotlight for you, e.l.f. Beauty, and the Chief Financial Officer joining me right now. Eyes, lips, face, right? e.l.f. Beauty. Mandy Fields is here, Chief Financial Officer of e.l.f. Beauty, to rang the bell, celebrating 20 years since the company was founded. How's today going?
It's going great. Thank you so much for having me, Nicole. Yeah, we're celebrating 20 years of e.l.f. being founded, and just really an incredible moment to be here.
I remember the IPO, I was telling you, back in 2016, and it was so exciting when a new makeup company, and it's not just makeup, it's skin care and wellness and all these things. You tell me about the growth of this company, because it's unbelievable. The stock has been hovering around these all-time highs. When you watch a stock from when it started in 2016, it took off on the first day. It's up over 50% on the first day, right? This stock has just run. People love it.
Yeah. Well, you know, the 20th year we're celebrating happens to coincide with the 20th consecutive quarter of sales growth that we are celebrating as well. 85% sales growth in our last quarter that we reported back in February. And so just the incredible growth that we've seen over time in the company, yes, in the stock, but really in the company, the team has really driven that growth.
Yeah, and I want to get to the makeup of the team and the people that are involved in growing this company, but I mean, just market share alone. I saw a report in Target taking more market share, more than 20% now for the first time ever. Why do people love e.l.f. Beauty so much?
People love e.l.f. because we have our mission to make the best of beauty accessible to every eye, lip, and face. And so that accessibility, our price point, the quality that you can get for our price point, and then the marketing, we make it fun to wear e.l.f. And so you saw the lip oil change outside of the exchange this morning. We try to do things that really resonate with our community.
And how are you worried and not worried about the consumer? Because, you know, makeup to a certain extent could be a necessity, or skin care, right? If you're leaving your house or doing Zoom calls, for example, how do you view how the consumers may or may not behave with their shopping?
Well, we're always listening to our community, and we believe e.l.f., even if consumers start to tighten their spend, tighten their wallets, we believe e.l.f. is well positioned. Like I talked to earlier, our price points are on average $6, so very much accessible to our consumers with that high quality, the holy grails that we're able to offer. It really is a great combination.
It really, I mean, the price point is, you almost can't believe it. When things are $100, $200, I mean, you see things on television, buy this and you'll look so young if you spend a zillion dollars. It just feels, you know, I know you're doing an expansion, London, right? Moving over to Europe now. Tell us about that.
We just opened our office in London, which was very exciting. We have a full team there on the ground. And really, the international is a huge opportunity for us. It represents about 15% of our sales today. But if you look at some of our competitors, bigger players, most of their business is outside of the U.S. So we're just starting to scratch the surface there.
Do you find that when it comes to brick and mortar versus online, what's the expansion growth rate? Is one growing more than the other?
You know, we try to do both. So we have elfcosmetics.com, we have EU site, we have our site in the UK. We want to make sure that we have a digital presence as well as brick and mortar presence in the countries that we go into.
Didn't we talk last time about TikTokers and just the virtual, let me try this, and people jump on board? Tell me a little bit about that, especially with the TikTok ban looming. Maybe you don't want the TikTok ban. Tell me a little bit about how popular things become because of TikTok, and then I would like to know your thoughts on TikTok, I guess, since you're involved.
Well, you know, I would say TikTok and really across social media has made, you know, this ability for products to go viral. And so we've had a lot of viral successes. A lot of our holy grails, our Power Grip Primer, our Halo Glow Liquid Filter, our lip oils that we just launched. All of those products have gone viral, and really attribute that to social media and the ability for items to go quickly. Even for our international expansion, Italy was our latest country that we opened up with Douglas. We're the #1 brand in Douglas in Italy. We just launched there in October. And we do believe it's because of that viral nature of our products. We were already in Italy before we were actually in Italy.
Right. Do you think that if TikTok gets banned, it could hurt business?
You know, we're across all social media platforms, and you know, I have 2 kids, Nicole. I can tell you, if TikTok gets banned, they're not putting their phones down. They're going to go over to the next thing, and we're there. We're across several different social media platforms.
So you don't see it as a big danger or something to business.
That's right.
Ulta Beauty came out recently and actually had profit forecasts that disappointed, but you know, they're trying to be conservative. Are you trying to be conservative on some of your outlook prints that you're putting out?
You know, we last gave guidance in February, and it's a strong guide, 69 to 71% on the top line, with adjusted EBITDA outpacing that, and we feel great about that guidance that we provided back in February.
All right, so those are some good numbers. Also, I wanted to talk about the board members, the team, the diversity. There's something different about e.l.f., right? Exciting. Tell us a little bit about how the makeup.
Absolutely. So we champion women and diversity in the highest seats of power, and that really starts with our board. Our board, we're one of 4 companies out of 4,200 publicly traded companies that has a board that's at least 2/3 women and 1/3 diverse, and we're very proud of that. We're also proud of our employee base. We're over 70% women, over 40% diverse, and over 65% Gen Z or millennial. So we really reflect, in the walls of e.l.f., we reflect the community that we serve.
And what are some of the other things? Because I know I saw that it was about community. It was about, you know, togetherness, bringing communities together as well. I mean, what are some of the mantras of e.l.f.?
Yes, so we are always living out our vision with purpose. We're purpose-led, we're results-driven, but with a kind heart. And so we actually donate 2% of our profits to support our communities. And in the last year, we donated to over 180 different organizations that were near and dear to our employees' hearts, and then we match that, and then our CEO matches on top of that. And so we really make our impact go as far as possible in our communities.
And are you watching the Fed and rates and economy?
We are.
Labor, you know, obviously we know that companies have had to pay more over the last few years. Are you concerned about the economy or rates as they are now in the higher environment?
You know, we're always watching what's going on with the economy. I will say that from our standpoint, our business has seen a lot of things over these last 5 years. I mean, you talk about pre-pandemic, through the pandemic, post the pandemic, and we've continued to grow. And so we really just focus on the things in our control, and that's delivering the best of beauty to every eye, lip, and face.
Did you have any famous people or any Super Bowl commercials or anything that I might be missing? Tell me about that.
We did this year. We had Judge Judy and the cast of
Oh, that
Suits.
was fantastic. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And last year we had Jennifer Coolidge, which was also incredible.
Right. Okay, it's all coming back to me. Both so much fun. Good choices.
Yes.
In my personal opinion. Mandy Fields, great to see you in person. Thank you for being here. Chief Financial Officer of e.l.f. Beauty, celebrating 20 years. And of course, it was here at the IPO in 2016 at the New York Stock Exchange. Thank you.